So I've got it in front of me, but I literally haven't. I've kind of pulled up the PDF that Peter sent me months ago, and okay, let's see what the hell I said. Okay. Do it. A few years ago, on a beautiful July evening, I sat on the bench outside my flat and experienced what can only be described as an epiphany. Catching up on some WhatsApp messages with a few of my closest friends about their husbands and children, I noticed that rather than feeling any sense of lack, failure, or being less than, what I actually felt was a sense of relief. And more than that, it was a feeling of excitement and joy that I myself wasn't married or a mother. Despite a string of long-ish term boyfriends throughout my adult life, what I came to realize and perhaps accept in that moment was what I had suspected for some time, that I was, to use Bella De Paolo's term, single at heart. My intuition had been whispering persistently to me for many years, saying, "You're happier on your own." And the older I get, the more I lean into the fact that I'm just one of those people who is better alone. But more than that, I need to be alone in order to be the best and most actualized version of myself. It's only the ingrained, persistent, and I can't speak, pervasive expectations of the society in which we live that have always led me to believe I should be part of a traditional couple. But the truth of life is this: we don't find our happiness in anybody else. It has to come from within us. And if we can find the strength to swim against the tide of societal expectation, we will realize that whether or not we end up in a relationship somewhere down the line, our inherent value is to be found in the person looking back at us in the mirror. Being a solo isn't always easy. Neither is any other life path. But what it absolutely is equally deserving of the title valid, valuable, meaningful life path. A solo life and a coupled life both come with, in equal measure, highs and lows, good bits and bad bits, happiness and sadness, tears and laughter, darkness and light, confusion and clarity, trust and fear, and calm and chaos. Being solo does not equate to misery and sadness, nor does it equate to loneliness. And by the same token, being married and having children does not equate to happiness, nor does it equate to a lack of loneliness. All I can all I can say for sure is that I love my life. And at the age of 47, oh, I'm 48 now, I'm the happiest I've ever been. I do not feel less than, I do not feel lack, and I most certainly do not feel like a failure, although that really depends on how you define success. To me, it's about being comfortable and content in my own skin. And that's where I find myself. Life on my own feels more purposeful, powerful, meaningful, and exciting than it ever has in a relationship.